Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Jeremy Medeiros speaking from Nonsuch Island on a pretty nice day, actually, just scattered cloud. We're here on the 23rd of March to carry out another health check on our Cahow chick. And we know that this chick last night received a feeding visit from one of the adults, I believe the male bird. And I had just weighed this bird yesterday. It weighed out at 189 grams. So it'll be very interesting to see how much this bird has gained from that one feeding visit. This is all, it helps us to gauge when we're translocating chicks from other islands to Nonsuch. It helps us to gauge how big the meals that we're giving this bird, that we're hand feeding to the chicks, how big they should be and how much fish and squid we should give it. So I'll take the lid off and we'll take a look and see how our Cahow chick is doing. And you can see it's definitely growing day by day. It's noticeably swelling up. I'm just going to remove a little bit of the spider web over here. Okay. Oh yes, he feels a little bit more rotund than yesterday. He's got a little bit of spider web on his head, so I'll just remove that. Yeah, just generally a very robust, healthy looking chick. Quite vocal. Just get the little bits of sand off him. And his wings, the one thing I'm noticing, his wings are distinctly growing in length almost every day now. So that'll be also very interesting to compare to yesterday. What I'm seeming to find is that the wings are actually growing about 2 to 3 millimeters a day right now. So that's incredibly fast. And these wings might be 40 millimeters now, but in about 2.5 months, they'll be up to 275 millimeters when he's ready to fly out to sea, or she's ready to fly out to sea. We haven't sexed it yet. We don't know if it's male or female. So I'm going to put him in the familiar weighing bag, get him all comfortable. He's doing his best imitation of an agitated squeaky toy right now. But he's getting very used to this, so that this really does not alarm them at all. Okay, he was 189 grams yesterday. Today, that was a really good feed he had last night. Today he is, let's see, 253, so minus the weight of the bag, 232 grams. So, almost 50 grams is gained in that one feed last night. So 232 grams. So our Cahow chick is now one of the heaviest chicks on Nonsuch. He was, I think, in about 5th or 6th place for the 13 chicks we have this year. I think it's gone up to about 2nd or 3rd place now. So I'm really happy with that. It's very well fed. I'm just gonna get to a point. I'm going to check his wing chord and I'm going to check his bill length, which we're doing this year. Let's see. His wings are still incredibly small little stubs, but they're growing rapidly. Okay, and yes, it is 40 millimeters exactly. Let's see. So it's just like the last one. So 40 millimeters, it's here right now. It will grow up to about 275 by the time it is ready to fly out to sea in about 2.5 months, more or less. So it's got all that, nearly a foot of growth to go on each wing. That's just the outer wing, not the inner wing. Okay, last but not least, and they really are not fans of this, I'm going to measure its bill length. Their bills are quite soft still at this age. It hasn't really hardened up much. They really don't like it, and they do agitate a little. Okay, that's all we need. So it's 21.9 millimeters. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so he's really in good shape. Let's see, 19. Yeah, it's gained 51 grams since yesterday in that one feed and visit. So it just goes to show how much they can increase in weight and size, literally overnight. He's had exceptionally diligent parents this year. We've had on average about 3 visits for every 4 or 5 nights. Quite often they can go a week or even up to 10 days without any feeding visits. The chick's just by itself, living on its fat reserves. Obviously they grow much quicker if they're being fed every night or every other night like this one is. So we're very happy now. You can see he's using his little wings to balance himself, but we're very happy with the progress of the chick this year, and we're hoping that in a way these high winds continue. It makes it very difficult for visiting the islands, but the parents, obviously it is a great advantage to them for being able to go out to their feeding grounds, which can be 800 miles away in the Grand Banks and south of Nova Scotia, and coming back to Bermuda in really good time. They use the wind around storm systems as free energy and can make much quicker feeding visits. So in this warm condition, I'm going to get him back in his nest before he overheats. And this is Jeremy Medeiros signing out again from Nonsuch Island on an increasingly sunny, warm, almost spring-like day. Okay, everybody have a great day then. Let's see. A little sleep squeaky toy can rest and grow for the rest of the day.